Hi, Jody Dean here, and I am just at the Koum Kapi beach here in Hania, Crete, in the north of Crete, and it's sunset. The sun has just dipped behind the town over there on the horizon. It's rather a dramatic scene, and the sea is quite wild here. You're getting a lot of waves crashing against these rocks and man-made ruins, and it's quite a place here. It's quite a place. So I like this little area here, point. So now what I wanted to talk about, maybe not so briefly, who knows, is needs and where we are with our own needs. So I think a really important quality to develop and cultivate as a human being, and as someone who wants to lead in the world in whatever capacity, in your profession, in your life, wants to set a good example, wants to be a force for good, wants to make change, wants to be the best they can be. Is that you? Is to develop discernment, and particularly around needs, but not exclusively around needs. So what we're talking about here is perceived or false needs versus real significant needs. And this is one that I keep coming back to and keep checking in with, because I feel like it's so key and it's so important. So just off the top of my head, here are some needs that I feel like are real for me, okay? That I can identify and connect with and be like, yeah, I genuinely need this. And by the way, in the context of spiritual awakening, which is, I guess, really what all my work is about, and authentic expression, is that, you know, on the one hand, we have this kind of non-duality idea that all is one, I am not the doer, and therefore, if I identify with need, then ultimately it's a lie, because that's the absolute truth, that I am everything, all things. I am the love, the lover, and the loved. And whilst in one reality dimension that is true, and that's true for me, on another dimension, I have a body, I am in the world, and I notice that this body has needs, this person has needs, right? So it's kind of dancing with this dichotomy almost. And, you know, being within the midst of that kind of cognitive dissonance, if you will, of like, I am all things, we are all, you know, the all that is, we are all source, and yet I get hungry, right? So it's incredible, right? Being human. So, okay, my needs, let's go right now, let's go for it, right? So, good, tasty, delicious, healthy food that's chemical free, organic, and plentiful. And that's just a need I have. Pure water that is unpolluted, all right? And that is not just to drink, but also to wash myself with. I need that on a daily basis. That's like key. And it's kind of easy to forget that when we live in a city or anything else, because that's just like on tap. Well, we have water on tap, whether it's clean, pure water. That's another story. But yeah, also I love to swim, so I'm going to include in that freshwater or seawater, a body of water that I can go and jump into or dip into, and go for a swim, which I have done here this year, and it's amazing. Today I came after my run and I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll jump in, and I was like, maybe not. It's a little bit wild, And actually, but then thinking about it now, I'm like, I think I can still handle that. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, but then there's a need maybe for like checking in with safety and everything, with like, yeah, like, oh, is this within my realms of like ease to do this? So anyway, that's another thing. Right, moving on. Emotional connection with others, a significant other, partner, as a lover, right? As a partner. Touch with my significant other. Touch with friends. Family as well. I like to cuddle and hug family. Movement and dance, they're real needs for me. I do actually need on a weekly basis to move my body and dance. It's just a need I have. It's for self-expression. Need to play, be creative and creatively express. That's a really important one for me. Need to stimulate my mind, right, by listening to podcasts or reading books or watching videos. Hey, like you, right, doing this now. That's another one. Cultural consumption of culture, whether that's theatre or movies or watching something like that, dance, consuming some kind of culture. It's a need I have to be sane, right, and to be balanced. Nice clothes, great place to live, nice place to live, good internet access, like good internet, like good, decent internet, you know, like not like wild internet that's fluctuating. I mean, decent internet. What else? A safe country to be in, you know, law and order. An income, money in the bank, and an investment strategy. You know, gold right now in these times. Decent phone that works, a laptop, right? These kind of basic things. So, wow, it's actually made me think, actually just doing this exercise, just kind of doing it as an example, I'm like starting to think, God, I do have quite a lot of needs actually. Even though I am everything and all things, and you are me and I am you, right? There's actually these needs as well, and that's okay. So, on the other side, the false needs, right? That's where we want to get real with ourselves as well, right? One side is to get real with what we actually really need, okay? And your needs are going to be, there are going to be similarities, but there's also going to be differences. So I invite you to make a list of what your true needs are and embrace those needs and really make sure that you get those needs met, okay? You know, another one that comes up is safe spaces, right? Safe spaces to share, to be vulnerable. I actually have a need to create those spaces to, like, it feels like there's a need in me, there's a desire, let's say, it's a very strong desire to create those spaces so others can flower around me as well and feel safe. Yeah, and to be themselves and to fully, authentically express who they really are through sharing, you know, their feelings, through sharing their convictions, their beliefs, through also sharing their art and their magic, for example. Yeah. So, okay. So that, yeah. So then, with the kind of more maybe perceived false needs, there would be things like ice cream, white sugar, fried foods, alcohol, cigarettes, yeah, Snacks on the go might be one that in the moment I think I need it, but in actuality, perhaps I don't. Coffee. What other fake needs do we have, or false needs? Needs that appear to be real in the moment, that are so compelling, right? And then it's like, actually, no, I didn't actually need that. Sometimes that actually goes by the name of entertainment. I need some entertainment, but actually really what I need is to be still and go within and recalibrate and realign, because whatever, there's things moving in me and around me, and I need to just, okay, let's find center again. Drop in with self. It's a kind of an interesting sky over there right now. It's kind of beautiful. I'm sure the camera doesn't really do it justice, but hey, it is what it is. It's a beautiful light now. So yeah, like, what are your, oh my god, there's a guy fishing. Are you fishing for your needs right now? What would be your needs? What would be your fake needs? So let's, the invitation here is just to kind of tune into what are the fake ones, right? I'm sure I can come up with some more, but right now my mind is like, I don't know. I don't have any fake needs. And that could also be another thing. We numb or go blank because there's some resistance or there's denial happening, right? That's sort of a really interesting one. When we have resistance and denial going on, and we're like, no, I don't have that need. I don't have any needs like that. No, nothing going on where I'm like selling myself short or self-sabotaging at all. No, Jody. And likewise, could be the other way. Like, no, I don't have any needs. Yeah, but I mean, you need somewhere to sleep at night. Oh, yeah, that's true. So you don't eat then. Oh, yeah, I do eat. Okay, well, what kind of needs do you have around eating? Oh, no. Also, another one for me is I need to do a quarterly detox cleanse. I found that out, that's true for me. I need to do that to, again, kind of clean out my system and purify and, get rid of all the toxins and just kind of recalibrate. It's amazing. It's the best. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. And it's also keeps me sane and keeps me humble too. So look, there are some things. Perhaps you're still writing your list, or that more of your list will come for both those things. And you're welcome to share them in the comments. When we get them out in front of us, it can be more helpful to see them and go, wow. And also see other people's needs, because you might heard something that I've said, be like, oh my god, that's so true. Yes, that's a fake need of mine, or that's a real need of mine. So that's also another thing that you can kind of tune in with. And other people, if you comment and you share yours, then maybe someone else will be like, oh my god, thank you for identifying that, because it was inside me, but I haven't seen it. So this is also the power of kind of getting the words out on the page or typing them on the comment box. And putting things out there, right? And releasing, right? Releasing what is what is inside out. Sharing our truth, speaking our truth, so important. That's another thing, a big need of mine, speak my truth, right? And to be heard. I could go on. Anyway, hope that's been helpful. If you would love some help and support around your own process, book a Life Accelerator call, right? If you want shift in your reality, then we will activate that shift. I offer these 20-minute gifted sessions, the Life Accelerator calls, give you insight around challenges you're facing, but also activate that highest timeline for yourself, right? And really bring in your vision, so and make that a reality for whatever stage of life you're at. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, if you feel inspired, then do subscribe. Give it a like if you enjoyed this, but you don't have to. And yeah, share it with someone if it feels like, oh yeah, that person I know would benefit from this. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You're amazing. You're incredible. You are magnificent. You are so powerful. And by the way, this was an awareness building exercise. Awareness building. Inner awareness. Okay. So stay tuned for more of this. and I make videos at least once a week, long form videos like this. Sometimes more. I'm kind of like ampered up again. I was doing them daily for a while, but kind of life took over again. And I have a website. You want to check that out? It's jodydean.com. And yeah, look, don't be a stranger. Like, let me know who you are in the comments and you're watching and what you liked about this. I'd love to hear. I reply to all my comments. All right, blessings. Take care. Have an amazing day. Happy spiritual awakening. Happy self-awareness journey. All right, and don't forget to book a call if you would like some guidance. All right, blessings. Bye for now.